here at Emanuel. Your youngsters will be performing, guided by wonderful staff of teachers we have. And we're thankful that you've all come today to share in what could be the moving beauty. Just some instructions. Listen carefully when you're told when to take pictures, when not to take pictures, not to rush the front, because others would like to take pictures. Stay in your seats, follow the directions, and we'll have a wonderful time. Secondly, to know that the theme of the holiday has little to do with gift giving. That's an American institution and significant, and has even little to do with the miracle of the candles. The theme has to do with the great victory in the year 165 before Jesus of a small group that was able to overcome a major empire. And that's what the miracle is about. The few could triumph over the many. And it's a moment in history that should be remembered. At one with other great miracles. You know what a miracle is? Anyone know it? A miracle is that which is not supernatural. A miracle is that which is highly improbable that happens. The Greeks at Thermopylae holding back the Persians and saving Western civilization for a while, it was a miracle. The battle for Britain, World War II, Luftwaffe destroying London. Everyone thought that ultimately England would cave in as France. Didn't happen. Miracle. 1948, Israel, 600,000 standing against 100 million. That was a miracle. This battle, ladies, I don't want you to interrupt you. Sorry if I'm interrupting.
Put your phone on vibrate.
That battle in the year 165 before Jesus was a miracle. With a few could triumph. And you know what they won? You know the message? The right to be different. The right of self-determination. They were not opposed to the empire. They were only wanted to maintain their own constitution. That's what they won, the right to be different. That's what we celebrate. That's what we rededicate. Hanukkah, we rededicate ourselves to that. So we look forward to celebrating, yes, every night, these 8 days, just to know that each candle represents a value, whatever value you hold dear, like justice or mercy or compassion or hope and love. Each candle celebrates a value in our heritage. And we try to teach that to the kids. And for that, learning that, maybe they deserve a reward. So anyway, we're here to celebrate. We're grateful that you all come to take part in today. And soon the children are going to be marching in, singing as they come. And Mr. Bob is here, I see. Mr. Bob, step out. Mr. Bob is the director. We call him Mr. Bob because that's how the kids know him. And no last names. Bob Portman is director of our religious school, and the kids move on from this to a little higher education. But Bob is very much a part of the nursery school playing. Nadine finds that much great help that comes from Bob and the music that he helps to deliver. But grateful to our director of our school. She performs great acts. In fact, in many ways, she's the miracle. So we're grateful for the miracle of Hanukkah. Miss Nadine, let's clap for Nadine and the staff. And thank you all for coming. And keep coming. What's that?
Okay, hi, welcome. I'm actually Miss Nadine, or as some have shortened me to Miss Dean. So, I love the name no matter what. Welcome to our Hanukkah celebration. All the children and teachers have been preparing for Hanukkah for the last few weeks, singing the songs, learning all about the story, saying the blessings of the candles, and making their very own menorahs, which I hope that you've all been enjoying. First night was last night. I'm sure you have been listening to your children sing and tell the story all week. Now the children are very excited to sing as a group and show you how much they have learned. I felt so much pleasure every time I would go into a classroom and the children were happily singing the holiday songs with their friends and talking about Hanukkah. Our first rehearsal amazed all the teachers, and I am sure they will amaze you today. They have come such a long way in just a few months, and we get so much satisfaction to see how much they have grown. Now when I walk into the school, I see them with enthusiasm. They're walking in with enthusiasm and confidence, familiar with their surroundings. They have met new friends and enjoy participating in all the classroom activities. We have finally gotten to the point where the children cry because they are leaving school, thank goodness, not because they are coming to school. This is our first holiday celebration of the year, and for some of the children, the first time they will be sitting on the bima looking out to their families, and believe me, it's scary. If some children feel the need to go to you, do not be concerned. We have many other parties to come. We know that this is the first time and it can be difficult. As we tell our story of Hanukkah, the children will complement the words with a variety of songs. We will give everyone an opportunity to take pictures of your children. However, I would like the children to perform first. Once they have completed singing, I will call the families by age group. First, I will call the toddlers, then the 3s, and then the 4s. Please try to take the pictures as quickly as possible, because it is difficult for the children to have cameras on them for a long time. Once we are done, please clear the aisle so the children can march down towards the ballroom. I would like to take this time to thank all the teachers for all their hard work in planning creative and exciting activities for the children. Special thanks to our music teachers, Miss Nina and Mr. Bob, who have been working with the classes to learn the songs you're about to hear. And of course, a huge thank you to all you parents for giving us the opportunity to share your children with us. It has truly been a pleasure. I know for myself, I look forward each day to spending time with the children. They light up the day in so many ways. And thank you for the wonderful response you gave when we asked for paper towel rolls and milk containers. I have enough to last a very long time, but not to worry, they will be used. At the conclusion of the program in the sanctuary, the children will go with their teachers into the ballroom. Once they have all left the sanctuary, you can join them. The children will be seated by classroom. Please enjoy the latkes and the homemade Hanukkah cookies. After everyone has eaten and have enjoyed time together, the teachers will take the children back to the classrooms. We hope you enjoy this very special day. I know that all of us at NOAR had a great time preparing for it. So, without further ado, I think they're waiting in the hall. I'll be right back. Let's see if they're here. Oh, they're here. They'll be marching in.
Daddy can't get up. You're gonna come outside.
See now where he's supposed to sit.
No, Brooke, leave him. Leave him.
Wait for your class. He wouldn't go in the class.
He wants to.
I know, but it just feels like he should wait for the class. Why are we sitting here? This class.
I don't know. We were told. Unless they sit on the steps.
That's what I was told.
They sit on the steps.
Oh, here they come.
Here's Dylan. Where? Here comes your
Oh, there they are. Thank you.
sit right here. We sit right here.
Okay. They look wonderful.
Daddy's gonna sit right here. Jolie. Look. Taylor.
Okay. Are we going to start singing the Maccabee March?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your drum and march along with me. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Everyone can be a Maccabee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your drum and march along with me. 2, 3.
What does Miss Nadine say? We want to see smiles and we want to hear singing, right? Okay, good. Okay, we're all ready for Oh Hanukkah, Oh Hanukkah.
Oh Hanukkah, come bright, come golden. Let's have a party, long as the morning. Gather round the table, we'll a tree. One for each night.
their own land. They were free to do the work they liked, and the children were free to go to school, and they all prayed together in their own beautiful temple. One day, a cruel king named Antiochus and his soldiers came to the Jewish land. Antiochus did not like the Jews praying to their own God. He told the Jewish people they were no longer free to be Jewish. He also told them they could not pray in their temple. Okay, in the little town of Modin,
You're right, it's yucky. You're right, it's yucky.
The Jewish people were sad and angry. They asked their leader, Judah the Maccabee, to help them. Brave Judah and his men chased King Antiochus and all his soldiers out of their temple and land. This was not easy, because King Antiochus had many more soldiers than Judah Maccabee, but the Jewish people did not give up, and they finally won. I wish I were a Maccabee. Everyone, I want to hear loud.
I wish I were a Maccabee, so big and brave and bold. How can I be a Maccabee? I'm only 2 years old. I wish I were a Maccabee, so big and brave and bold. How can I be a Maccabee? I'm only 3 years old. Wish I were a Maccabee, so big and brave and bold. How can I be a Maccabee? I'm only 4 years old.
Yay, Hillary! Great job!
Now, who saved the temple? But we start with who fought. Okay.
Antiochus, tell me please. I know the Maccabees. Who saved the temple? Tell me please. I know the Maccabees. Who gave us Hanukkah? Tell me please. I know the Maccabees.
Yay, Hillary!
That was great. Okay, so the first thing they needed to do was to light the holy lamp. When they found the oil, they had only enough for one night. It would take 8 days to get a new supply. They decided to light the little bit of oil they had, and then the miracle happened. The oil lamp burned for 8 nights. One little, too little. You getting ready? Get your hands and your voices.
2 little, 3 little candles, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little candles, 7 little, 8 little Hanukkah candles. Shamash lights them all. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little candles, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little candles, 7 little, 8 little Hanukkah candles. Shamash lights them all.
not go out. They decided to have a holiday and called it Hanukkah, the festival of lights. On Hanukkah, we eat foods made in oil to remember the miracle of the oil. We eat a special pancake called the latke, fried in lots of oil. Hanukkah pancakes. You getting ready to bake? Cook?
Flowers from nothing, for the oils from the tin. That's how we all make Hanukkah pancakes. Oh, la 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 la, yum yum yum. La 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 la, yum yum yum. That's how we all make Hanukkah pancakes. Oh, potatoes of snowy white, cracked eggs so golden bright. That's how we all make Hanukkah pancakes. Oh, la 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 la, yum yum yum. La 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 la, yum yum yum. That's how we all make Hanukkah pancakes.
Very good. Okay, I have, on Hanukkah we play a special game with a dreidel. I have a little dreidel. Are you ready?
Sit.